What up, people? It is Annie Tier or Guild Forever, however you want to call me. Tonight we are reviewing episodes 19, 20, and 21 for Little Bastas. Really good episode. A lot of these episodes were a bit like... they are what I like to call cooldown episodes. They weren't like in my opinion, they didn't really look like they served a whole lot to the main story. I mean, we had a few in-betweens that did matter, like KUD. It almost looks like, so we're done with, we're done with the two twins. We are done with, damn, the airhead one, the first girl that we meet in the series. And now we're going into KUD's story. I have a feeling the last girl we're going to see is story-wise is going to be Rin, and I can't wait to get into that. But yeah, we're getting into KUD stories, and I'm just saying, it is a really sad story. Whew, it was a really sad story. From finding out that she spent little to no time with her own mother, speaking of her family, where the hell is the dad in all this? The grandpa had to take... Dude, the grandfather had to take care of the kid. Why wasn't the father around? Does she not have a dad? Or was her dad not around? Like, what the heck's the deal with that? Like, where was the freaking dad? Guessing dad wasn't around, so freaking grandpa had to step in and be her guardian, pretty much. Be her family. And I will have to admit... I don't know. I just wasn't a huge fan of the mom. I really didn't like her. I guess you can say she's trying to live out her dream. Yada. Okay, then if you're going to do that, I highly suggest not having a child. Because if you have a child, you're leaving someone behind. You're leaving your family behind. And she's going to go on with years later not being able to be with her mother. And you're like, well, she wants to live out her dream. She wants to be an astronaut. Then why did you get pregnant? Why did you allow yourself to have a child if you're not going to be responsible for that child? You're not being with her. You're not with her. You're going somewhere far away. Somewhere far away she cannot reach you at. And she's going to be missing you and shit. Like, why would a parent go to outer space when they have a child? It's one thing if KUD was like already in her 20s or like she's way done with school and she's an adult doing everything, then sure. Mom don't have to be around the kid 24/7. I get it. But KUD is still technically a child. Why are you going out into space while you have a child that needs her mother, that needs her father, wherever the hell that guy is? You're going out into space neglecting your own kid. What the hell? Am I the only one that sees how messed up this is? She's leaving her daughter behind to live out her dream. You would think, yes, you should go live out your dream, but if you have a child that needs you, you should not even be pursuing. That's why they have the saying. If you have a child, that's it for your life. You're done with your life. You did everything you wanted to do. You settled with your goals. You accomplished your dream. You accomplished everything you wanted to do except having a child. And if you want to have a family, you want to have your own child, then make sure you've done everything that you wanted to do before this. Because once you have a child, that's it. You're settling down. You're done. You're done with whatever goals or accomplishments you wanted to do, because from here on out, your main goal for every parent is to raise your child to make sure they live out their days to the best that they can be. That's what every parent's goal should be once they have a child in their life. If you're having a child, make sure you're willing to prepare yourself to sacrifice any desire of your goals, ambitions. All of that goes out the window the moment you have a kid in your life. And if you don't like that, don't have a kid. Don't have a kid if you're not willing to take up the responsibility of raising a child. Because it's clear to me you're not fit to raise one. I'm just saying, KUD's mother, even when she spent time with her kid, she didn't even bother about thinking about what her kid thought. about everything she does. She didn't even think about her kid. She didn't even ask her about her goals or anything. She's just basically observed like, oh, she's a shy girl, and look, this is what I want to do for my life. It's almost like she had the me, it's all about me, I don't care about you, kid kind of persona. She didn't directly say that, but it's almost like she cares about only what she wants and doesn't care about what her child wants. And you were thinking like, well, isn't like, why? Like, she's got something important to do. Oh, so it's more important to go through your dreams and not take care of the kid that you brought into this world. You brought this baby into this world and now you refuse to take care of her. You ask your grandparent, no, you ask your father to take care of what you should be doing. What your grandfather is doing, you should be doing. I'm just saying, Grandpa, props to you for doing your daughter's job, daughter's job, because obviously she didn't learn anything when raising you. Obviously, this mother, KUD's mother, is very spoiled. Reasons why is because I'm pretty sure KUD had the privilege of being raised by her parents, or maybe more so her grandpa. If that's the case, why didn't you do the same for your daughter? Simple. Since she knew how it felt like to be raised by a mother and a father, she chose not to raise her own daughter. When you would think that, oh, I was raised this way, maybe my daughter should be raised this way too, with a mother and a father. And look, guys, I all know that in the future, unpredictabilities happen. The father may not always be around due to certain conditions, or maybe they're a horrible father, or they did not want to take the responsibility. Then the parents split, or maybe it's not even the kid. Maybe the parents just wanted to split, or the father died. There's loads of possibilities that could happen. But the mother is around. She is alive. She is young. She should be taking care of this kid, but she asked her dad to do it for her. That is very neglecting as a parent. That is a horrible way to raise your daughter. Like, you're not even raising your daughter. Your dad is. It's almost like she came into this world and she's like, Dad, can you take care of this for me? Like, I want to do my own. Then why did you get pregnant? Why did you get pregnant if you're not going to take care of the kid? Look, I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I was drunk. I did it with this guy. He seemed like, like... But, things happen. Then if you knew that, why didn't you get an abortion? I don't believe in abortion. Then be prepared to take care of it. But I got my own thing to do. Can you do this? You know what? Fine, I'll take care of it. If you're not going to abort this child and still having it and not going to... Give me the kid. Obviously, I didn't raise you right. Give me the kid. Give me the kid. I'll do what you failed to do. I'm like... Very, very horrible mother. KUD is such a sweet child, too. She does not even hate her mom for neglecting her, even though you can say, no, she... I bet you anything that... Dude, KUD... It's bad if KUD meets her... Whenever her mom visits her, KUD doesn't even recognize her. She's shy of her own mother. Someone that you should be the closest to, you're shy of her. That speaks volumes, people. That speaks volumes. Horrible mother. Very, very horrible mother. You should be ashamed of yourself for sacrificing your daughter, sacrificing the life you should be spending with your daughter just to accomplish this. Once again, if you wanted to accomplish your dreams above everything else, even your own child, do not have one. Neglecting parent right there. My goodness. Once again, KUD, you're such a sweet girl for not hating your daughter or hating your mother, but I'm just saying, don't raise your own daughter the way your mother did. Don't do that to her. And I'm sure KUD is going to appreciate being a mother more than her mother ever did. So I'm just saying, bad mother. Bad. I guess we can get into questions. If there's anything I miss regarding to what I was talking about, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you and make it aware to myself. Question 1. What was your thoughts on KUD's mother? Did you like her? Did you not like her? Explain to me why you liked her or didn't like her. But I'm sure a lot of people are with me when we were like, she's not a good parent. Question 2. If you were to have a crush on a certain character in this series, whether you're female or male, who would it be, and explain to me why? Give good reasons. If I had to explain someone I had a crush on in this series, who would it be? I have to say Haruka. The playful twin sister, I have to say her. I don't know. There's something just about her. She has a great personality. She even though she can come off as kind of annoying and honestly at certain times blatantly stupid, but it's that adventurous, energetic, and spirited side of her that really makes her character stands out as a good, awesome character. In my opinion, she would definitely be a character I would chill with. Like, I would chill with, possibly, like, over time be like, man, I really like hanging out with this girl. Maybe I might take the plunge and ask her out. So, you know, she's a character that I would definitely enjoy being around majority of the other characters. Personally, I like most of the characters in this series. It's just if I had to pick one, Haruka would definitely be my girl I would want to hang out with and definitely would seek a long-term thing with. Yeah, she'd definitely have a girl I would have a crush on. But I don't think it would be that hard to express your feeling towards her because she has such a very open, welcoming personality that it wouldn't even take that long for me and her to be friends. Like, honestly. And if we hang out long enough and we talk, next thing you know, I'd be like, you know what? I'm interested in her. I'll take the lunch and be like, how you doing, girl? How about we I'm joking. I wouldn't say that, but I basically would say like, I'm interested in you. Would you like to go out or something? Like, you know. So, if she like, that's how I would be. And even if she says no, it's like, would it be awkward afterwards? Yeah, it would. It would. But you know what? That's what happens when asking out certain people. It's either a rocket toward the moon or a huge nosedive, no pun intended, by the episodes in this series. But yeah, let me know who yours would be. Once again, these questions are not mandatory. You do not have to answer them if you don't want to. It's just I'd like to hear from you as my guildmates on what you would have to say relating to the questions I asked. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates. And I'll see you guys all on future reactions. That's it for me today. Look forward to Black Clover tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be in a few minutes. But you know what I mean. When I wake up in the morning, when sun rises. Anyway, that's it for me. Peace.